Alright, this is Vegeta8259, and this is my review of the brand new SD Unicorn Gundam. And, right off the bat, I'd like to say that this is a very nice SD kit. If for anything, then just for the transformation aspect. So, let's just get right into it. As you can see, he looks very accurate to his anime and master grade counterparts. So presentation is definitely very, very nice. He comes with, I'm going to do this in a little bit different order. I'll do accessories first. Comes with 3 accessories. Comes with the Beam Magnum, which is going to be molded all in gray. It's just 2 pieces that fit together, which he holds in his hand, as you can see, and it's pretty tight. He's also got another peg on the back where it can peg into the back of the backpack there. And then he's also got his shield with the little pink psycho frame thingies. Although these white parts on the edges here are stickers, so as you can see, there's still pink on the back. And then this gray piece in the middle is also a sticker. And I think I'll just transform it when we go over Unicorn Gundam's transformation. And the Unicorn Gundam also comes with a clear pink beam saber, which is pretty nice because most Super Deformed kits don't come with clear beam sabers, if they come with beam sabers at all. But yeah, I guess since they had all the clear pink from the Psycho frame, why not just do the beam saber in clear pink? Although you will have to paint the handle white. Although, I don't know, I'm just not sure I like these curved beam sabers. I think I prefer a straight one. Anyway, on to the Unicorn Gundam's body. It's pretty much all ball joints in here. Ball joints and swivel joints, so about the same as all the current SD kits, like the Sangoku kits and such. So the head can go up and down, can go side to side slightly. I haven't actually tried to turn it 360. Yeah, it'll go 360, but very, very carefully, because these front pieces of armor on the head kind of get in the way. Anyway, there's a ball joint at the waist, so the body can rock back and forth a little bit, and side to side. Let's see, the arms, shoulders, I should say, are on a ball joint, so they can rotate 360, go forward and back, and up and down a little bit. The arms are connected to the shoulder joint with a ball joint, so they can go out about that far, and they can go in, and they can go forward and back, and rotate 360, and pop out. And then the wrists are just on a swivel joint, so they can go 360. They're not on a ball joint like most of the Sangoku kits are. Let's see. Then the waist is actually, I'm surprised they did this. They actually put a little inhibitor on here that makes it not be able to go 360. You can only rotate about that far to each side. But to sidestep that, all you'd have to do is just pull it out slightly, and then it can go 360 just fine. And as I'm doing articulation, all these little bits of armor are falling off. I guess just at the points where I'm handling it. Anyway, the hip joints are on ball joints. Oh, I almost forgot, the front skirts have articulation. They can go up and down like so, and they've got the same mechanism that a lot of newer high grades have, where it's like 2 ball joints connected together up under this crotch piece here, and you can just cut them in half, and you should be able to move the front skirts independently instead of having them move together like this. Anyway, there's a joint in here that's usually reserved for high grades. This is the first time I've seen it on an SD kit. This little joint right here, if you've built a Gundam 00 high grade, then you'll recognize it. I'm going to take his waist off. It just kind of swivels back and forth. In this case, for an SD kit, it doesn't really give you a really big range of motion. It just gives you a little bit of extra motion, just for some of the more dynamic poses. But anyway, the hip joints are on a ball joint, so they can go out about that far. Legs can go forward and back, and rotate slightly, not much. And then the ankles are also on ball joints, and they've cut out a deep little groove right here on the inside so that the ankles can't bend out this way, but they do bend inside about that far. And then they can go up and down just barely at all. I mean, really not even worth mentioning. But just up and down slightly. So anyway, I think that's it for articulation. Yep. And I think, yeah, I can do this in one part, which I'm probably going to regret saying that because I'm going to end up rushing. So let's transform this guy into unicorn mode. I'm just going to take off the head and do that last and start with the body. So unfortunately, the entire lower half of the body only has, doesn't really transform very much, and these legs are falling off. These back skirts are open. All you have to do is close those. This little front crotch piece is open. Close that, and you're done. Unfortunately, the only drawback to this kit is that it doesn't have a complete transformation. For the torso, it does pretty much like the Master Grade. You flip up these chest vents, push the torso together, and you're done. And also Bandai has a little extra set where you have to push down. There's like some exposed psycho frame between the gray and white parts on the lower torso, but it really doesn't show very much. I don't see much point in doing it. And then for the shoulders, you're actually going to have to disassemble them. You'll take these off, and you'll take this little piece of armor out, put it in a different hole so that it folds up nicely, and then this piece of armor came off here. You're going to put it on this piece of armor because it has two different size pegs, so it goes down in a closed way. Just do the same thing on the other side, and there you go. Then for the backpack, you'll just take the beam sabers off and put them back in upside down. And there you go. For the head, we just lift this up, take the sides of the head off, and then you're actually going to have to pull the entire face out of the helmet here, if I can get it out. There we go. Flip it around to reveal the unicorn mode face. I'm going to take these face pieces, flip those 180, and put them back on. Where'd the other one go? There it is. And then, of course, bring the V-fin forward, pull that back down, and there we go. Oops, almost forgot the shield. Shield, all you have to do is that. Unfortunately, the shield doesn't collapse in like it does in the Master Grade and High Grade versions, even though the High Grade doesn't transform. So you're kind of stuck with it looking like that. But this is the SD Unicorn Gundam in Unicorn mode. And I think, yeah, that's the only drawback to this kit, is that it doesn't have a complete transformation. As you can see, most of the lower body is still in destroy mode, like the legs and the front skirts and the side skirts. I think a smarter approach to this kit would have been to do it the same way they did the High Grade and just make an SD Destroy Mode Unicorn Gundam and an SD Unicorn Gundam version, or Unicorn Mode version. Anyway, He does come with a sheet of stickers, and it's actually the first time I've seen a SD kit come with like little warning signs like this. I may be wrong, but it's the first time I've seen it, so that was actually a pretty nice little add-on. Here is a size comparison with my Super Deformed new Gundam. As you can see, the paint on my new Gundam is starting to kind of turn an off-white color. But yeah, this is an older SD kit, so it's a little bit shorter than the newer one, so that's probably the main reason for the size difference. And I also wanted to point out the box. Unicorn Gundam's box is pretty big for Super Deformed kit. I mean, look at this. It's almost the same size as my Master Grade God Gundam box. And I just thought that was funny, a SD kit having the same, almost the same size box as a Master Grade. So, that's it for this review, and I'll see you guys next time.